Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can automatically create pages and also refresh the databases on Notion with Make. So it is going to be very easy and very simple. We're going to head over make.com, sign in for an account, and then you're going to visit up the landing page or the specific page on it. So basically, you're going to see the organization page. Now, what we're going to do basically is to have an account or at least a specific board or the team spaces board into a maybe a task tracker or any database that you want from here. We're going to take the example of the task tracker, as you can see in here, and we're going to create an integration between make.com and also Notion. So we can go ahead and add make.com to Notion. So it is going to create the tasks from here and there. Now, what are we going to do? I'm going to add a third-party app or a platform such as Airtable. I can go ahead and have here the same, as you can see here, maybe tasks or the same, as you can see, build for the project in here, as you can see. And then we can go ahead and add over here and start creating the data. So I'm going to have the data created from Airtable or automate the data created from Airtable to Notion. So what can I do in here? Basically, I'm going to add a task name, for example, YouTube. Maybe you are going to be a video. And we're going to have here some due dates. Let's say here and have some due dates like that. Status of them, for example, we are going to have in progress. Task type, we're going to have here create video. We're going to use that. Description, we're going to have here a little description. Create thumbnail, maybe, and script for the video, and like that. So we're going to have maybe another task added into the Airtable. I'm going to show you in just a second after I have finished the steps in here. So we're going to have here audio, maybe audio production. So we're going to have an audio production. Date is going to be like that. Status is going to be to do. For example, the task type is going to be audio. And description is going to be filter and read the script. So we're going to have script just like that. I'm going to here have only these two items. Now, what can I do basically is to head over the specific make.com page and we can go ahead and head over the scenarios. So I'm going to create a new scenario and from here we are going to start adding or creating the connection between the platforms. So we are going to start by adding here a first connection, which is going to be in here, the Airtable. We're going to head over here and we're going to click on watch records. And it is going to be leading us to create a table or a connection. So for example, I'm going to have here the connection type between Airtable and make.com. I'm going to choose Airtable token or key. We're going to save it like that. Token type, which is going to be a personal or API key legacy, it doesn't matter a lot. So I'm going to head over Airtable, visit my account, click on account, and we're going to scroll down into we're going to see the API. We're going to head over Developer Hub, click on create token. This is the personal access. So we are going to create A1, make.com, for example, 2. We're going to have here the token. You can go ahead and have here as you can see, everything about the data. So I can have here everything. So you can add here the token or added. Here we have read. We are going to type in write. So let's see here. Read and write it is going to be easy in here. So the access, we can go ahead and have the which is the access for that. So I can go ahead and have the access for all current and future bases. I'm going to give it for all. Create token. We're going to copy that token, head over make.com and click on save. we're going to wait for the connection. And normally it is going to take action in here. So we are going to wait for a few seconds. Here we are going to wait and we're going to see the work. So maybe it is going to have here a little bit of time. So we are going to, here we have an error. So that it does mean that it is going to be here something that we need to have or to fix. So I'm going to see here what is the error. So here, as you can see, it has successfully read the token. I have regenerated another token. So you need to head over the personal access token. This is going to be the thing, create a new token or regenerate one. Now, what we're going to do is to select the page, which is going, or the base, which is going to be the project management in our table. This is the project management. Now I'm going to close this one. So the table, we are going to have which table? So table one. So let's see if we have the table. Now, after we have set up the watch record, we are going to add another module, which is going to be on Notion and create a database item. We're going to click on here, select from the list. We can go ahead and set up the database, and we're going to have the specific database that we want to have. Now, basically, instead of having here the database added, I'm going to head over here on Notion and I'm going to copy the database, as you can see. So we are going to copy that database, copy it, and paste it just right there. And we're going to search for it. So normally it is going to find it. So we are going to here refresh the so as you can see, it has read the database. The only item that has been missing was the FEDE before the interrogation, as you can see, sign. We're going to set up the task name in here. So we can go ahead and have the task name as maybe the ID or the task. So we can go ahead and see here. We do have a project name. Here we have the task name. So basically, I'm going to have here the task name. For example, we're going to have it as ID. So let's see. Duration, we're going to give it here a task. For example, description, it is going to be maybe the project itself, or we can go ahead and have something added in here. The status, for example, you're going to put in here the in progress or whatever. Choose whatever you want from here. The assignees, you can go ahead and have the assignees from here and there. And then you're going to set up everything. So the start date is going to be the start date, and date also is going to be the end. And now we are going to click on done. So this is how you can create a database item. Now, if you're going to have to create a page, click on add another module and click on a Notion. Now we're going to search for the appending or append a page content. So basically you're going to have it just like that. Now we're going to have the page ID. So you can go ahead and head over here and see the page ID on Airtable. So we're going to have here the, let's see here, we have created, duration, where is the, no, sign task. Let's see here, this is the Airtable, this is the Notion, and this is the Airtable. So the task, the team member, estimated project. So we can go ahead and have a project description. This is, I don't know why it is not going to show up. So the project description, let's see here, what do we have? Project description. We do not have, unfortunately, the watch record for project description. Here it is normally be the case, but I don't know why in my project it didn't match up. It is okay. So we are going to have here, and I think added in here on the, maybe the end or the project. So we're going to click on save. And then you are going to add, for example, the first item, which is going to be maybe a heading. Then we are going to add another item, which is going to be a text. As you can see, you are going to have a text, for example, and the content is going to be maybe the, I don't know, here, the task itself, and click on save. And after that, you're going to run, as you can see here, the automation and wait for the things to work well. And normally you are going to see it gather data and add it to the tracker in here, or task tracker that you have made on the specific here automation. Now we are going to wait for the automation to find out, and it is normally going to have the right path. So this is the path. We are going to wait for the second path to pass into Notion, and then we are going to wait for it. So it is going to take a little bit of time in here. So I'm going to have here to run in once. So we're going to find here, what do we have? The also this one. I'm going to run it. So this is the Airtable. It has finished. So normally it is going to have everything added in here. So maybe you're going to have here the label conditions added in here, and it is going to create the thing right there. So please delete that. I don't know why it hasn't run the other, let's say here, as you can see, linked ones. So it is okay. So I'm going to finish up this until it is going to run up all the tasks. So basically that is how you can go ahead and create a database, also a page on Notion from an automation from table or Airtable from the Make the workflow creator. That was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.